If you're hoping for a chance to cook up a nice dinner for Valentine's Day, you may want to splurge on that perfect cut of meat. Melissa Evans is here with us, and she's from, words today, Melissa. She Said Butcher Shop. How are you?
Good. How are you this morning?
Great. Thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
I know that a lot of us like to do the gift of a homemade meal.
Yes.
And make it kind of special. So you have some special meal bundles. If somebody wants to hop into the shop today, can pick up, go home, make it absolutely wonderful. Tell us what you have.
So they're just different little Valentine's meal bundles for yourself or for somebody else. They range from $20 to $50, and there's different cuts, different selections you can do. So there's sirloin steak, you got the beef tenderloin, of course, ribeye, New York strip, salmon fillets, and then also they come with a vegetable choice, which is asparagus, green beans, little baby potatoes, and then they come with a little dessert, a little candy with it too. So.
Oh, that's so fun. And then you do also have gift certificates.
Gift certificates available if you still need to get a gift for that special meat eater in your life. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a great idea because sometimes people say, you know, food is the way to the heart. Mm-hmm. So now you can make it. Tell us about your meats.
That's my love language for sure.
Yeah. And you have a fantastic selection. What kinds of things do you offer at the shop maybe that is special, maybe that could kind of enhance our Valentine's Day?
Well, besides the meal deals, there's different, I mean, I have different cuts of beef, pork. I have chicken in there now. I've got a few more selections of seafood, slowly growing and expanding. Yeah, different things like that.
Mm-hmm. And so, if you're not aware, She Said Butcher Shop is a new shop. You just opened this year.
Yep.
And tell us a little bit about your past, which I believe involved agriculture, right? Was it NDSU?
Yep, NDSU. I graduated from there and then moved on to manage a couple local grocery stores, and then got out of the business with a rotator cuff tear, but now back in it for myself, and decided this is what I want to do for the rest of my career life. So
awesome.
Found a nice little place in North Moorhead, just north of the Coke plant and Burger King, if you're familiar with that area. And it's just, what I've been doing.
That's fantastic. So do you have anything else in your shop in terms of enhancing the meat? Maybe any spices or anything else?
I do carry CJ's All-Terrain Seasoning, which is a locally made seasoning, as well as a few other things, Montreal steak seasoning, some Old Bay seasoning for seafood, just some of those basics like that. Slowly growing and expanding. I'm still looking for some of those unique products that are found around here, locally made, that to carry on the shelves. So
that's fantastic. And I love the idea too of, you know, you're not just giving a meal, but it's something where it's like a lot of this came locally. A lot of this has love put into it because it's coming from maybe a family farm or something like that, that is, you know, something that means something to them, and now you can bring it into your home. It just makes your Valentine's meal extra special. So you have meat in your shop. I'm sure in your life you have cooked a lot of meat. Do you have any tips? I will be the first to say, beef, I'm good. Chicken, I struggle a little bit. Do you have any maybe tips for the layperson who just wants to make sure that they're doing things correctly? Or
one thing that I have gotten into in the last year is cooking with an Instapot. That has been a game changer for me in all of my meats, all of pretty much everything that I do. I can cook things in there. You can do one-pot meals where you cook things, you know, saute it, then you seal it, you pressure cook it. I have an air fryer lid attachment, so you can, you know, get those nice crisp things. And that has made my life so much easier as far as cooking goes, because it saves so much time. You can cook a frozen beef roast in less than 2 hours in a Instapot versus, you know, that would be 2 days to thaw it and then cook it all day. So it's been a real game changer for me as far as having meals ready and available a lot quicker. You know, when you get home at the end of the night, the last thing you want to do is spend 2 hours cooking and preparing a meal.
That's
so
fair.
It's quick. You throw it into a pot, turn it on, and it's ready to go after a little while.
I think that's some really good options, because say that you are home today, you have the time and bandwidth to be able to cook this. Great, put it in a frying pan, put it in a pot, cook it that way. If you don't, take it home and maybe put it all in an Instapot and still have it done in an hour, and you know, you've got a gorgeous meal. I would also recommend absolutely pick up some of those spices. Montreal is one of my favorites. I think it's a very, it's kind of peppery.
Yep.
It's got a good pepper to it, so I think that goes really well with steaks and things like that.
Yes,
Old Bay,
for
would
sure.
you say more like on the seafood side?
Yep. And then the CJ's All-Terrain Seasoning, that one goes on everything. Vegetables, beef, chicken, pork, seafood, doesn't matter. It's
I like
good
that
on
they call
everything.
it all-terrain.
That's exactly.
Well, if you want to get a hold of She Said Butcher Shop, run over there today, pick up some meats or a meal pack for your loved one. You can run over. It's on Moorhead, 2103 5th Avenue North. Phone number's on the screen. We also have the website, but I would just, head right over, grab something, and then make it for that special person in your life, whoever that may be. Now make sure you stay with us. Flowers are a popular gift option on February 14th, but plants can last longer and grow with your love. We're checking in with Baker Garden and Gift right after the break.